Srimati Radharani ki
Jai.
Let's give a big round for Ujjwala. Devotees, the next part of the program is a talk and a meditation on Srimati Radharani by Mother Radhashtami. So, humble request is if everyone can come inside. There is a lot of room up there. Whatever works for devotees. Okay. So, where did Mother Radhashtami?
Right there.
Yeah, so Mother Radhashtami, as you know, all of you know, she's a mother of everybody here in the community. We have all been touched by her motherly love and affection and cooking and her care and her prayers to Krishna. So it's a great matter of fortune. She's also very, very expert in deity worship. You can see her, the worship she does at home and at the temple. She decorates Radha Natwar regularly. Whenever I have also heard from her, she hears a lot, Shravanam, Kirtanam, and then her classes are also very nice. But her main mode of preaching is her personal love and care and affection to devotees. So thank you, Mother Radhashtami, for your dedicated seva to Shri Radhanath Swami and Srila Prabhupada and Shri Radhanath. Let's welcome her with a round of applause. I said warm applause, it was the coldest applause. Hari Bol.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Happy Radhashtami to everyone. So, before we touch the topic of Radharani, being Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we need to understand the position of Srimati Radharani. Who is she? So, why we are worshipping her? And what we need to understand from all that. So I found few verses from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela. So we're going to read those few verses which gives a basic understanding of the position of Srimati Radharani, and then we can discuss few pastimes. And then this is like, reading these verses is like a main course, and then we will have the dessert of the pastimes. We are going to read Adi Leela, Prabhuji, chapter 4, starting from text number 80. Chapter 4. Adi Leela, chapter 4, starting from text number 80. We will read few verses. Few words on the translation. I'm not going to read the purports. Bahu kanta vina nahe rasa ravullasa lila rasa haya lagi bahuta prakasha. Bahu kanta vina nahe rasa ravullasa lila rasa haya lagi bahuta prakasha. Without many concerts, there is not such exultation in rasa. Therefore, there are many manifestations of Srimati Radharani to assist in the Lord's pastimes. तारामध्य व्रजेनाना भाव रसा भेदे कृष्ण के कार्य रसाधिका लीला स्वादे. Among them are various groups of consorts in Vraja who have varieties of sentiments and mellows. They help Lord Krishna taste all the sweetness of the rasa dance and other pastimes. Govinda Nandini Radha Govinda Mohini Govinda Sarvasya Sarva Kanta Siromani. Govinda Nandini Radha Govinda Mohini Govinda Sarvasya Sarva Kanta Siromani. Radha is the one who gives pleasure to Govinda, and she is also the enchantress of Govinda. She is the be all and end all of Govinda and the crest jewel of all his consorts. Devi Krishna Mai Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva Kanti Samohani Param. Devi Krishna Mai Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva Kanti Samohani Param. The transcendental goddess Srimati Radharani is the direct counterpart of Lord Sri Krishna. She is the central figure for all the goddesses of fortune. She possesses all the attractiveness to attract the all-attractive personality of Godhead. She is the primeval internal potency of the Lord. Devika hitoyatmana parama sundari kimva Krishna puja Kridara Vasati Nagari. Devika hitoyatmana parama sundari kimva Krishna puja Kridara Vasati Nagari. Devi means resplendent and most beautiful, or else it means the lovely abode of the worship and love sports of Lord Sri Krishna. Krishna Mai Krishna Yara Bhitare Bahire Yanha Yanha Netra Pade Tanha Krishna Spure. Krishna Mai Krishna Yara Bhitare Bahire Yanha Yanha Netra Pade Tanha Krishna Spure. Krishna Mai means one who's within and without our Lord Krishna. She sees Lord Krishna wherever she casts her glance. Kim va prema rasamaya Krishnera Swarupa Tandra Shakti Tandra Sahaya Ekarupa.
Kimva prema rasamaya Krishnera Swarupa Tandra Shakti Tandra Sahaya Ekarupa.
Or Krishnamayi means that she is identical with Lord Krishna, for she embodies the mellows of love. The energy of Lord Krishna is identical with him. Krishna Vancha Purti Rupa Kare Aradhane Atya Eva Radhika Nama Purane Vakhane.
Krishna Vancha Purti Rupa Kare Aradhane Atya Eva Radhika Nama Purane Vakhane.
Her worship consists of fulfilling the desires of Lord Sri Krishna. Therefore, the Puranas call her Radhika. Anyaradhito nunam Bhagavan Haririshwaraha Yanno Vihaya Govinda Pritoyam Anayadraha.
Anyaradhito nunam Bhagavan Haririshwaraha Yanno Vihaya Govinda.
Truly, the personality of Godhead has been worshipped by her. Therefore, Lord Govinda, being pleased, has brought her to a lonely spot, leaving us all behind. Atayeva sarva puja paramadevata sarva palika sarva jagate ramata. Therefore, Radha is Paramadevata, the supreme goddess, and she is worshipable for everyone. She is the protectress of all, and she is the mother of the entire universe. So now you all understood by reading all these verses who is Srimati Radharani. Perfect verses, right? I read Chaitanya Charitamrita before, but then last week when I started preparing for the class, I'm like, should we speak the pastimes or should we speak the tattva first? Then I thought if I start speaking about tattva, working day, everybody's going to sleep in the class, coming back from the work on a Friday. So I should speak some pastimes, but I need to, make sure we read something about Radharani to know about her position as well. So we'll discuss a little bit about each verse, but we're not read the translation. But as we see, Srimati Radharani is the pleasure potency of the Lord. She is the internal potency of the Lord. Another thing I learned while I'm preparing for this class, if you open Veda base, if you have the Veda base, Bhagavad Gita, last chapter, last verse, last sentence of the purport. So 18th chapter, last verse, the purport, last sentence of the purport. What is the last sentence of the purport? Who has cell phones? Oh, he's opening.
That is my opinion.
So Prabhupada is talking the last sentence about the pleasure-giving potency of the Lord. I was like, whoa. He's speaking about Srimati Radharani before he ended Bhagavad Gita. So anyway. So coming to Radharani, we'll just go thousands of years back first, and we'll come back to Rahul. So Vrishabhanu and Kirtida, in their previous life, they are Sucharu and Kalavati, one prince and one princess. So they both performed penances for thousands of years, and then basically they got married when they saw the horoscope and everything is fine, so they got married. As soon as they got married, they immediately left to the forest to perform penances and austerities. So they performed the penances and austerities for thousands and thousands of years. And then Brahma, being pleased, he came and he said, okay, what do you want? So much austerity, so much penances, I'm very pleased with you. What do you want? What benediction you want? So Sucharu and Kalavati, they asked Brahma that we want the goddess of fortune to be our daughter so we can serve her. We wanted to serve the goddess of fortune, but in the form of a daughter. We want the daughter. So Brahma said, with the penances and austerities that you performed, why goddess of fortune? You will get the goddess and goddesses, the source of the goddesses of fortune, Srimati Radharani. So same Sucharu and Kalavati, they became Vrishabhanu and Kirtida in the next life. So Vrishabhanu and Kirtida, these personalities like Sri Krishna, Radharani, Lord Ramchandra, they don't take birth from the wombs like regular human beings. So Vrishabhanu and Kirtida, they went to Yamuna one day, if we can define a day, to perform their morning duties like bathing in the Yamuna. So then they saw a golden lotus, wonderful golden lotus flower. So they were like, what is this? 1,000 petals lotus flower. Can you imagine? 1,000 petals lotus flower, golden lotus flower in river Yamuna. They're like, what is this? And then they went close. When they went close, they found a baby in the golden lotus flower. And Vrishabhanu and Kirtida, they felt so happy to see this golden complexion girl in the flower. And then they brought her home. But the problem is that this girl, she don't open her eyes. She don't make any noise. She's just like that. So they don't know what to do. What can we do, So why she's not opening the eyes? We'll go back again to Golok Vrindavan. So Golok Vrindavan, if we can define the eternity as one day or once upon a time, we cannot define like that because it's all eternal. So Sri Krishna, she was talking to Srimati Radharani and she was telling her that it's time for me to go to the earthly planet. I need to take care of certain things. But I also want you to come with me. And Srimati Radharani says, of course I would love to come with you. But I cannot come without River Yamuna, Govardhan and Vrindavan. I cannot come without all of them. What will I do without all of them on the earthly planet? And then Lord Sri Krishna says, no, why are you thinking like that? I already sent them. They are already appeared in Vrajadham. So they are already there. So you please come. And then she expresses her desire to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, saying, when I come and when I appear on the earthly planet, I do not want to see anyone. I wanted to see you first. I wanted to smell you first. I wanted to see you first. I don't want to see anybody else. So when she appeared on that lotus flower, she closed her eyes. She don't open. So, we celebrated Janmashtami 15 days back. So there is 2 weeks gap between Radharani appeared. Don't say that she's only 15 days older. Don't go to the age calculations here. So for Janmashtami and Radhashtami, we have 15 days. You know how Krishna is. Krishna needs public. He wants to show off everything. He wants a show personality. He wants to show. He wants stage. He wants block party. He wants people. He wants public. He wants to show his majesty. He wants to show his opulence. He's a show bottle. Krishna is a show bottle, right? But Radharani is like a mother at home. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So Radharani is our heart. So Radharani, Gaudiya Vaishnavas for us. So it's our festival. She doesn't need that stage, she doesn't need public, she doesn't need any pamphlets, these and distribute to go to Indian stores to tell Radhashtami. No. Radharani is like, come kids, this is our festival, come on. Don't worry about the other public. So this is our festival. So Narada Muni knows that, okay, Krishna appeared. Now the eternal consort should have been appeared. Where is she? So Narada Muni is going everywhere. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? And then he comes to somehow, he has his astrological MacBook. So he looks into the MacBook, he's like, she appeared in Vrishabhanu and Kirtida's home. So he goes to Vrishabhanu and Kirtida's home. And as soon as they see Narada Muni, they offer their obeisances, they offer him a nice seat and they welcome him very nicely. But Narada Muni don't directly ask them, where is your daughter? He asks, so how is it going? How is everything? Everything is fine? They're like, yeah, everything is fine. Maharshi, everything is good. He's like, oh, okay, good. So what's new? Nothing new. Everything is fine. So So what about your children? Yeah, we have one son. One son. And he says, one son? And they're like, yes, one son. Okay, one son. Okay, what's his name? And it says, Sridhama. One son. Yes, one son, Maharshi. One son. So, okay, so the son comes. Narada Muni gives blessings. And then Vrishabhanu and Kirti, they start feeling guilt. Yeah, we told lies to Narada Muni. Then as soon as Radharani's brother takes blessings, they say, oh, actually Maharshi, we were hesitated to tell you that, we have a daughter, but we don't know what happened. She don't speak, she don't make any noise, she don't open her eyes. She's just like that. And then she's like, oh, okay, can I see the daughter? And then they take Narada Muni to where Radharani is lying in the crib. So Narada Muni, as soon as he sees her, the golden complexion, Radhika, so he can see that she is the eternal Radharani, the consort of Sri Krishna. So then he says, so what is the problem? So she cannot open eyes. So he says, no, don't worry about her opening the eyes, this and that. So you need to do a birthday party. So you need to do a birthday party for her. Don't worry about her physical, inability or anything. So you need to do all these preparations. So he gives a list of preparations that they need to prepare for the birthday party, right? And then so immediately Vrishabhanu and Kirtida, they are like, oh my God, all are complicated preparations. What to do? And then so they engage everybody. Oh, you go to this, bring this, and then they are also busy at home. Then he says, can I be alone in this room? You're all busy with the preparations? They say, yes, Maharshi, you can be in the room. So as soon as everybody dispersed, Narada Muni is alone in the room. Then he offers wonderful prayers at the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Then Radharani actually gives the darshan of the Kishori Roop of her eternal Goloka Vrindavan. And then Narada Muni offers prayers, and then he is happy, and then he comes out. Another thing I realized, what's our deity's name? New Vrindavan deities? Actual Vrindavan deities? Mayapur? Chicago.
Kishori.
Did you see that? Everywhere Radharani comes first. When it comes to Kishori, Kishore comes first. Kishori. So finally he says, no, bring everybody. You should call your best friend Nanda Baba for the birthday party. Don't miss him. And Vrishabhanu says, how can I miss my best friend? No, they are coming. So they invite Vrishabhanu, Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maya. So everybody comes to the birthday party. And then Krishna, being the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even though he is in the baby form, he knows what Radharani is waiting on. So when all these men are talking about politics, all the women are talking about kitchen items. So Krishna crawls and goes to the crib. And then Krishna touches Radharani. As soon as he touches Radharani opens her eyes. And she says Krishna. And when they come to know Radharani opened her eyes, the festival became more bigger. It became more ecstatic, more joy. So they celebrated the festival. So that's how Radharani appeared in Vrishabhanu and for Vrishabhanu and Kirtida. And there are many pastimes, as we saw. Radharani is the emblem of service attitude. She is the best of all the gopis, not because she has the highest beauty, not because she has the highest knowledge, not any of those reasons. She is the emblem of service. She is so close to Sri Krishna just because of her service. She always wanted to do something new. Dinabandhu Prabhu from Vrindavan, he was telling, Radharani never repeats a preparation for Krishna. Can you believe it? In a week, 3 days we make dal. Right? 2 days it's like some chapati, sabji, something like that. But she never repeats a preparation for Krishna eternally. So whatever recipes that we are making, whatever preparations we are making, don't take any credit. Nothing belongs to us. Every pav bhaji we make, every dokla we make, every tepla we make, every sambar we make, everything coming from Srimati Radharani. So she always wanted to serve Krishna. There is nothing else she wanted. She is completely selfless. Even though she gets mad because that gives pleasure to Sri Krishna. She cries because it melts Sri Krishna's heart and that makes him closer to her heart and he feels closer to her. So everything is just him, just Sri Krishna, nothing about her. So even the Sakhis, Lalita Sakhi, Vishaka, all her associates, Radhika's associates, they are also serving. They are serving Radharani. But they have mischievous pastimes also, that is also to give pleasure to Sri Krishna. She doesn't want anything for her. So one day what happened was, we'll come to few pastimes because I was asked to end the class at 7:10, but I started late, so I'll just share a couple of pastimes before I end the class. So main course is too quick, so we'll take some dessert little bit. So one day Radharani is very, very angry. Krishna goes to see her on the shore of Yamuna and she is very upset. And Krishna says, what happened? Why are you so upset? Why are you angry? She's like, why can't I be angry? Can I be angry? She's, of course you can be angry, but I just wanted to know, why are you angry? And then she says, see, your devotees loves you, your mom loves you, your dad loves you, all Vraj Gopis loves you, and then people outside Vrindavan, Madhura people loves you. But when I love you, they are calling me Krishna Kalankini. Why they are calling me Krishna Kalankini? Everybody else is loving you. I am also loving. What wrong I am doing? So I am so mad. So don't talk to me anymore. Get out of here. And then Krishna says, oh, wait. So people are calling you Krishna Kalankini. That's your problem? They said, yes, everybody loving, so I'm also loving. And then he says, I will fix the problem. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Please don't be angry. He's like, until you fix the problem, please don't talk to me. Because I don't want, people are already calling me Krishna Kalankini. Please don't come near me. Please don't talk to me. Because I'm done with this. Krishna gets so upset. Krishna is like, oh my God, how can I not talk to you? How can I not be with you? He's like, I don't know. I don't care right now because I'm Krishna Kalankini. Can you hear my name? Krishna Kalankini. So I'm not going to be talking to you. So then Krishna goes, next day Krishna don't get up. Next day morning. And then Yashoda's servants, they come and say, Krishna is not waking up. Maya, Krishna is not waking up. And Yashoda Maya goes and hold Krishna and say, Krishna, get up. And then Krishna is like this. He doesn't get up. He's like trying to open but cannot open the eyes. He's like, oh Krishna, what happened? And then she touches the body. And then she's like, it's a lot of fever. So much fever. She's like, oh no. And then she says, Nanda Baba, he got fever. Go, call some, Vaidya, doctor. And then when Nanda Baba comes, okay, whom should I call? I should go call this doctor, that doctor. Should I call general physician, family physician, or internal medicine, whatever. So, and then they see one doctor walking in the streets of Vrindavan, saying that I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, I can cure these many diseases, I'm an expert, I can cure anything, my hand is like this, So he's saying, I can cure any diseases, so I'm a doctor. And then Nanda Baba is like, oh, Lord Vishnu is so merciful. He sent a doctor right in front of my eyes, and then he says, please, doctor, please come. My son is having fever, we don't know what to do, please come. And then the doctor comes, and then he holds the pulse, as usual. He sees touch the body, and he's like, oh, this problem is very big. This problem is very, very big. And then Nanda Maya Yashoda like, oh no, is that serious? Yes, very serious. But this has only one solution. To rectify this fever, only one solution is there. And then they say, what is it? Please tell us. Doesn't matter what it costs, doesn't matter how much hard work, we will do it for Krishna. We want Krishna to be healthy. He says, anyone who is a chaste woman in entire Vrindavan, that one woman has to bring water from Yamuna and pour it on Krishna's head, and then he will get cured. But, then he says, but. So if we are also like that, right? How are you? Everything is fine, but. How is work? It's okay, but. Everything is, there is a but. Right? So Krishna also has a but. And the doctor has also, he said, but I'm going to give you a container which has 1,000 holes. So they have to go to Yamuna with the 1,000 holes container, get water in that 1,000 holes container and put on Krishna's head. And then if and then Yashoda Maya goes and says, whoever is now, please come and help Krishna. Krishna has to be cured. And then who comes first? Radharani's mother-in-law and sister-in-law, Jatila and Kutila. So Jatila always talks about chastity, always talks about this and that. So Jatila comes first. It's like, give it to me. You don't need to search anywhere else. I am the chaste woman. You give the container to me. So she takes the container, goes to Yamuna. Before even she holds the water, she slips and she falls into Yamuna. Everybody is like, what? What chastity? Get out. And then they ask, Yashodamai says, Kutila, you go. Amma could not do it. Amma failed. So you go. And then now Kutila started shivering. Oh my God, my mother could not do it. What can I do? So Kutila goes slowly. And then Kutila tried to, she almost gets the water. Then same thing. She slips off into the Yamuna. So then few other, people tries and they're like, what happened? Why we could not bring water? It has 1,000 holes. How can we bring water like this? Nobody could bring water. And then the doctor says, it's up to you. It's a very serious issue. So Krishna, it's very hard for Krishna to be alive. The fever is so high, And then Yashodamai is like, oh, nobody is coming anymore. Nobody wants to try. So I will go myself with this container. And then I will get the water. And the doctor is like, oh. He's like, oh, actually I forgot to tell one more condition when I told you. The mother of the patient cannot do this. So the mother of the patient cannot bring the water. Only outsider has to bring the water. Then they're like, who will bring the water? Who will bring the water? Then the doctor says, I heard there is one girl in your Vrindavan. Her name is something like Radharani, something like that. So I heard she is very chaste. Why don't you ask her? And then they're like, oh yeah, we should call Radha. And then they call Srimati Radharani. So Srimati Radharani comes. And then she takes the 1,000 holes container. When she goes to Yamuna to put the container in the water, she sees the lotus face of Sri Krishna. And then Krishna assures her, don't worry, nothing will go out of the container, go. So then she takes the water and then she brings it to Yashoda Maya's home and then they sprinkle water on Krishna and Krishna gets better. Who is the doctor? Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Krishna always protects his devotees. Krishna always saves his devotees. He's always there for us. He is like, what do I want to say? Like, so many Vedas, so many people are chanting, so many sages are chanting Veda mantras, so much, austerity and penances. But nothing gives happiness to his heart more than Radharani. She is his pleasure potency, she is his counterpart. And she always, this coming Sunday, we will discuss Akrura prayers. There we will discuss more about the deep relationships between gopis and Sri Krishna and how they could express their emotions to Akrura when Krishna was about to leave to Mathura. So Srimati Radharani is the emblem of service. So there is, when she closes her eyes, opens her eyes, walking, sleeping, sitting, standing, all she could think is, what can I do for Sri Krishna? How can I please him? So how can I help anybody else. You know Srimati Radharani's speciality? On this day I will tell you, so please pray very seriously and very sincerely at her lotus feet. In the material world, I wanted to say so much, but I have only half an hour. I am already late. So in the material world, when we get something for ourselves, say we are allocated one service to do, we become so miser sometimes to share that service, and we love to take the credit that we do. Right, one service we do, we don't want to share that service with anybody. Sometimes secretly we learn some things, right? Oh, I don't want to tell anybody. I want to learn this, art, but I don't want to tell anybody. Oh, nothing. I'm not really learning anything, but I'm just trying. Okay, fine. Everything will be revealed, right? Krishna is sure, so he knows how to get things out. So in this world we are like that. So we want to get credit ourselves. We don't want to give credit to anybody. We want to be the center of attraction. But if we are sincere, if we are serious, and if we do not have any ulterior motives when we do the service to Sri Krishna, Srimati Radharani goes to Sri Krishna and tells Sri Krishna, this particular devotee is better than me. Please accept her. When Radharani says that, please accept her, there is no analytical, and then there is no 1 week meetings to discuss about whether that statement is true or not. There's a background check, fingerprints. There is no whatever it's called, that green card questionnaire comes. Nothing comes. As soon as Radharani says, my dear Lord Sri Krishna, this devotee is better than me, please accept her, Krishna closes his eyes and gives the appointment letter for us. There is no interview after that. So that is Srimati Radharani. Even though we are so insignificant, even though we do not have any qualification, even though we are lower than the blade of grass, but if we are sincere, it doesn't have to be a great service. I don't have to be a pujari on the altar. I don't have to be, a sincere, every week dressings, main deities, nothing like that. Even if you broom the floor, even if you wash the pots, be sincere from the heart. And be serious in your devotional path. And do not have any ulterior motives. The more we help other devotees to learn things, the more we help other devotees to come closer to Krishna, the more Srimati Radharani is pleased. So on this auspicious occasion of the appearance of Srimati Radharani, this is the only day we all can take the darshan of her lotus feet. So don't forget to take the special darshan of her lotus feet while we are all doing Abhishek. I do not have much time. I actually listed 10 pastimes to share, but I do not have time. I could share only one. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Her Grace Brajabhakti Mataji ki Jai. Radhashtami Mahotsav ki Jai. So devotees, thank you all so much for coming today. So we are going to move on to the next part of the program. We will start Abhishek momentarily. So the curtain is closed, darshan is closed right now. The pujaris are prepping the area, Abhishek area at this point. So we need a couple of volunteers to take the Vyasasana at this time, and also the speaker, so that we can make more room in this area. And the way the Abhishek, we are going to do the Abhishek, the curtain will be opened in a couple of minutes. When the curtain is opened, the pujaris will do the initial ceremony. That takes about 3 to 5 minutes. Until then, we request everybody to please be seated. At that point, please do not stand up and go to the area. So please be seated, and when the pujaris are done with the part, with their part, then they will give an indication when other people can come and do the Abhishek. So until then, please be seated, and we are going to have wonderful bhajans led by Gurudev Prabhu that will go on. And also today we have a wonderful opportunity to sponsor Kalash. So Kalash sponsorship is $250. You are going to get a beautiful Kalash. You will do the Abhishek with that Kalash, and you will get to take it home also. So do we have a sample? Those who would like to sponsor a Kalash, please see Manish Nitai Prabhu. He's going to be there at the Prasadam area, so you can sponsor for a Kalash and bring it. So with that Kalash, you can do the Abhishek and take the Kalash home also. It's a very, very beautiful Kalash and you get a beautiful box along with that. So at this time, I request two volunteers to step forward.
Just put it on Padma. Put it in the porch. Padma, put a lucky door and.